Alright, welcome back YouTube. Been a minute, but today we are going to go over the Sirius Phenix bolts. Alright, a little something on my camera lens there. Kind of go over these. Another Sirius product, the bolts for crossbows. 0.001 tolerance. They have a 0.59 or 9.54 grains per inch. These have the 110 stainless steel insert in them. It's adjustable from 90 to 110. And they have these, I think, 4-inch vanes on them. Black knock, and they're adjustable. You can get these cut now. They used to only come in 22. They can go all the way up to 22, and I think they cut them all the way down to like 12, which, I mean, tiny. And so I took them out shooting. I'm not going to bore you with the shooting. They shot pretty well. Same point as this one. This is a, can't see it, this is a pile driver. Or this one, this is just the old Walmart bone collector. Pretty well shot the same. They are a little expensive. And if you want, I think they're about $10, $11 per bolts, and if you get them cut, you're going to add $1 to it, $1.50 to per bolt, per arrow, whatever you want to call it. And then if you want the inserts installed, it's going to be about $3.50 per bolt, which it gets on the expensive side. But Sirius Archery is for serious archers. It's a boutique, so if you're buying these, you're on the high end. You're buying high end stuff. But this is where we're going to get into some of my criticisms. See that right there? The inserts walked out on me. So I was paper tuning this bolt at, 7 yards, trying to paper tune, figure out what weight up front I want to do, which if you don't know, I kind of use the range fairy / dragon deer outdoors crossbow tuning, which is basically a version of the range fairies. So I'm tuning this, and I'll tell you some more about that. But then the knock, this walks out in less than 12 shots. Well, there's a bad one. I paid to have these cut and glued in, ready to go out of the package. And I had another one. I fixed it already. Walk out. I reach out to customer service before I fixed any of it. I have a picture on my phone. If I can insert it or splice it in, I'll show you the second one, so you know I'm not lying. And customer service said, "I'm sorry. We can send you epoxy out to fix it." And that was about it. Now, Sirius Sirius Archery. If you see this, you said you spent so much time getting the epoxy right. You said this is for boutique guys. This is for the bow hunter. This is for the guys who this is their thing. Less than 12 shots. Like, if I shot this 50 times and it walked out, I've been like, all right, guys. Like, less than 12 shots. Come on. If you're going to be a high-end boutique bolt maker, which these are great bolts, glue them in right. That part, I'm going to hit them hard. I pay the good money that these things cost to get a dozen of them, cut, glued. feel like I got screwed. I don't know about the rest of them. Bows in the shop right now, but not happy about that. So let's move on from that. Let's move on from the terrible gluing job that these apparently come in. So as of right now, I'm recommending you can have them cut, don't have them glue them in. They are not going to take care of that. As of right now, I can't give my stamp of approval. Now onto the bolts. They flew boringly reliable. Now Dragon Deer said I think they got to 150 grains up front. I couldn't go above 125. It didn't like anything on these. That could just been my bow. That could have been the way I was holding it. Crossbow. But all 125, which brings this entire build, when I get my knock in here, to about 500 grains for a 20-incher. Of course, you go 22 inches, you don't get them full length. You're going to add, 20 more grains to it. So that just gives you an idea of what we got going on here. I went shorter because I thought higher FOC. As far as that goes, shooting it, great. Just very disappointed in that. Competitive option, the good old Walmart. Outside of this being heavier, I'd buy this. $5, like less than $5 in the Walmart bin. Sorry, a bug just ran. I'm in a shop, guys. I just had a bug. It's summer. So, as of right now, if you want to go heavy, the only problem is the FOC on the pile drivers isn't as high, and I have knocked this or added some more weight. Again, $6. Even with my cheap stock insert, did the same thing with this and just built backwards. I wouldn't recommend that unless you already had your broadheads picked out. So as of right now, it's a good product if you want to go serious, you want to support serious archery, which I want to. Don't get them glued in. The good news about these is Ethics Archery makes heavier inserts if you want to build the insert back. I wish I actually made a lighter insert, so maybe I could build a bigger broadhead. I'm going to have that coming up later. But Serious Archery got Serious Archery bolt. It's just okay. And that's my mileage. Your mileage might be different. So if you like this video, subscribe. Hopefully I got more archery crossbow stuff coming out, because there might be a broadhead a mechanical that might defy all, might actually make it into my quiver this year. I don't know. Stay tuned for that. Want you to hear more information on this? If you like the video, hit that like button. And always be working on your archery equipment and becoming proficient with your weapon. See you in the next video.